Okay, this video is to show you how to access any homework that you may have missed or classwork. What you want to do first is, of course, open Google Chrome or whatever browser you have. I'm using Chrome. Right, new window. And then you're going to want to get to Canvas. So you can get there through Clever. If you get this uh-oh page, just click the resources button, and then that should refresh it. Then select Canvas. It should be down here. If you don't have it favorited, favorite it. Once it's open, make sure you're on Dashboard so you can see your courses, or you can select courses as well. My course is DeZego Geometry. That's where we want to go first. And then once you're in here, to find any missing work, you could click one of the unit buttons, right, to go to that respective module. Or you can click the modules button on the left, like I'm doing right here. And then these drop downs, which you can collapse, will have all the assignments for that unit. Okay, just for example purpose, I'm going to collapse, I'm going to open Unit 1's tab, and I'm going to select success criteria, that's classwork, and homework, lessons 9. So I'm going to open up the criteria, and I'm going to open up the homework. I'm doing this in separate tabs, so I don't have to jump back and forth. And I want lesson 9. Okay, let's say I was absent that day. So I'm going to click this link, and now I have the Google Doc of this assignment. Now I can't edit it as it is, so I need to go to File and then make a copy. Right now I can edit this. Okay. So then if I need to answer this question, I would put my answer probably as an image, a drawing. I'm going to say a text box. I'm going to type the number 9 because I know that's the answer. And then I'm going to just put it right over. If it gives you trouble, then click this box in front of text. And then there you go. Now I've got that part done. I just did the bell ringer. If it's, right, let's say a different lesson where you have to fill out a vocabulary, then you're going to have to access that in the PowerPoint. So lesson 8 is an example. I know I'm sidetracking, but just let me show you. So lesson 8 has a word that you have to copy down that you can only get the definition from the PowerPoints. So I would click the Unit 1 Lesson 8 PowerPoint. And then if I'm doing it this way, I can actually copy and paste that. Okay, but back to lesson 9. Okay, so that was the 9 criteria. I can edit it through here. When I go to check this box, I should be making sure that I know this criteria, right, before I check it, or that I've at least looked at it. So where to find this criteria, I can construct a copy of an angle, is this code right here, 1.9.2. Right, criteria 2 would be 1.9.4. How you find that is back in Canvas, switching my tab, click STEM Scopes 4.0. And now I need to go to that code, 1.9.2. So the 1 is Unit 1. The 9 is Lesson 9. So now I just clicked 1.9. And then the .2 is the part of the lesson. Right, so this right here, copying an angle, this will answer that criteria of lesson 9. Right, construct a copy of an angle. I'm going to click this video to watch and see how it's done.
To try to order them. Once you think starting point and then continues forever in one direction, starting at point X in any width that you want. Point on G.
So right now he's constructing the angle, the copy of the angle.
That intersects both.
Right, I would watch this video until I understand what steps he took to do that. And once I think I understand it, I'm going to come back and I'm going to mark one of these boxes here based on how I feel about this criteria. Because you're expected to meet every criteria of every lesson. After I meet the criterias, I'm going to come down and try the exit ticket. So now this I could do by hand and then just type my answer. By the way, to get out of that picture, I press the right arrow key on the keyboard. Then I press enter. And then I could just say x equals and put whatever value I got for x. If it's a fraction, I'm going to put a slash to indicate the fraction. Okay, once I'm done, I can share this with the share button. I'll hit copy link. And then I could go to my emails and email that link to my teacher. You could also go to inbox in Canvas and send that message to me through here. You would compose a message, right? You have to select the course and make sure you send it to me. Right, say homework unit 1, lesson 9. There you go. Just like that. And then that's how you would turn it into me virtually. Once it's all complete, of course. Okay. You can do the same process with the homework, but I strongly suggest that you do the criteria first, so that way you're prepared to do the homework, because that's what it's for. So I'll go back to modules. I'll select the homework, lesson 9 homework, and now I can repeat my process. I can fill in whatever I need to fill in virtually. Right? If I'm having trouble getting this symbol and I need to put that symbol, I could just copy and paste. Even this degrees symbol here. There you go. So you can do these at home without the paper version, but the paper versions again are in class at the student station under the desk. If you can't get those, this is what you'll do instead. And you'll submit them through the inbox in Canvas or through Gmail. Okay, that's all. I hope this helps.